let's talk about Facebook. Come on in. Come on in. Come on in. I have been monetized on Facebook. Yes, come on in. Let's do this. Let's talk about this. I want you to get monetized. I have been on this digital product journey for quite some time, and I have been trying to monetize my Instagram, my TikTok, and my YouTube. Well, and my Facebook. However, I've only been able to be successful in one, and I'm going to tell you how to do it. Welcome back to my channel. Let's get into it. I am Natasha, the CEO Speaks, and I am speaking today about monetization, Facebook monetization to be exact. Listen, I only had right at 1,000 followers when I decided that I would go into try. Just left YouTube alone. If you go back and look at my YouTube channel, for as how many for the longest, I did not post anything because I was focused on my Facebook page. It took me 2 months to get monetized. I strictly focused on Facebook. I stopped worrying about TikTok. I stopped worrying about Instagram. And the only reason I really did it was because I'm more proficient in Facebook than I am with Instagram and TikTok and YouTube and all of those other places. So I want to tell you how to do it. I am I am self-employed. I am an entrepreneur of 20 something years, and I am trying to do what everybody else is doing. Get the bag. I'm securing the bag on the social media platforms. And what I've realized is that it's easier to do on Facebook than it has been on Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, Threads, whatever. And I want to tell you how to do it. So come on in. Let's do this. Let me tell you what it is that I've done. I am now getting the I've been monetized for 2 weeks. Saturday, no, this is going into my second week. Saturday made my first week. The first week that I was monetized, I made $5. $5. That's not a lot, but it's progress. Okay. This week I'm already on $3. So what I did is first you have to go and set up your account to professional mode. You only need 500 followers on YouTube. I mean, on Facebook. If you have more than 500 followers, great. You are already ready. All you have to do is engage. Post, 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 post. Engage. And this is not no lie, y'all. I swear to God that it's that simple. You go and set up your professional dashboard. You will make sure you add all of your payment information. You will do all of the things that your Facebook page is, your professional dashboard tells you to do as it pertains to setting up everything. Once you've set up everything, go and ask to be invited into the content monetization program. Now, mind you, although you're going to be invited into the program, there's a lot more to it than just being invited. You have to work on it. You have to post. You have to be okay with going live. You have to be okay with all of the things that goes along with social media content. Because you, at this point, are now a content creator. You're going to need to post in your stories. You're going to need to post in your reels. You're going to need to go live. You're going to need to do all of the things. Create 3-second videos, 60-second videos, 90-second videos. Post, 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 post. You're going to have to do those things. And you're going to have to engage. Engaging is the most important thing that you will be doing. On your professional profile, you will see that there is daily task. There's things that it requires you to do. And it's just, I feel like it's just teaching you how to get into the mode of doing the work of being monetized, right? You still have to follow the community guidelines. You still have to do all of the things that Facebook wants you to do. But all you are doing is going and setting up your professional dashboard. Get out of your regular dashboard and go strictly to professional. Get into professional mode. If you're not in professional mode on Facebook already, that's where you need to be. Get into professional mode, set your stuff up, put your monitor, your paper, set up your W-2, your W-9, or whatever it's asking you to do your payment, how you want to receive your payments. Set all of that stuff up because you want to be able to get your money when it's time. They won't deposit anything under $85, I believe it is. But once you start making money, you want to be able to get it, right? So once you've done all of that, you have to start working as if you have already been monetized. Start posting. I have been engaging in a lot of groups, and a lot of those groups where I'm going to tell you another key thing that I did. I had to I did I didn't know that I didn't need follow for follow. I did some follow for follows and some engage for engage. And I did some of those things, and that kind of pushed my engagement up. I didn't know that I didn't need followers because at the end of the day, I thought you needed 5,000, 10,000 followers, just like on all of the other platforms. But that is not the case. So don't go and do the follow for follow unless you need followers because you don't have at least 500. You need at least 500 followers to unlock the stars tab. These stars is going to start your first monetization. That's going to be the first thing that they're going to let you get monetized with. Then you're going to unlock subscriptions. And subscriptions is going to be another tab that you'll be able to unlock. Once you unlock the subscriptions, then you will be getting ready to be unlocked to unlock from Good Morning Taylor. You'll be able to unlock your content monetization. So you have to have at least 500 followers. If you don't have at least 500 followers, I did do because when I started, I only had 249 followers. So I did go and do the follow for follow and engage for engage type of thing just to build up my followers. And then I stopped. Listen, those things work for a little while, but don't get caught up in trying to build a page off of follow for follows and engage for engage, because you want to start creating content that people are going to want to look at, so you can continuously build your followings up. Because again, your Facebook tasks are going to require that you, now my dog want to play, your Facebook tasks are going to they're going to require you to get so many followers a day. And that is for you to be engaging with other people that have like minds as it relates to the content that you're creating, okay? Not just random people. Don't just focus on random people, because you're going to be trying to go back and forth with follow me, I follow you, engage with me, I engage with you. Sometimes that gets overwhelming and tiresome. And the more people you get on your page, the less you're going to be able to keep up with that. So go ahead and start working towards whatever the content is that you want to. If you are a mom and you are always doing something and you with your kids and that's the content you're posting, follow other moms. I am a business, I'm an entrepreneur, I'm self-employed, I follow business related information. I follow people that other self-employed entrepreneurs. I follow other people that is into business or trying to build businesses. I have multiple digital products created. I'm looking for people that need business coaching and things like that. I've written a book with a step-by-step guide as it relates to monetizing. So I'm going to drop that in the link when I finish, and it'll be in my description box. But those are the types of things that I do. If you are a person that likes to cook and you are showing people that you cook every day, all day, then follow other people that cook and comment on their stuff. The more you engage with other people, the more you are likely to be invited. I just saw somebody that got invited yesterday with like 650 followers. So, but she engages and she posts all the time. I am great with posting. I like to take pictures. I like to be on Facebook. I like to be on social media. I like to just do it. So I mean, I'm headed to see my daughter play basketball in a few minutes. So I feel like at this point, if there's a person out there that has been trying to monetize at least one of their platforms, this is the time. Facebook is allowing you to monetize. There's also other opportunities for you to be able to monetize on Facebook. And on top of that, Facebook is monetizing your reels, it's monetizing your videos, your stories, your text, and everything that you're posting is being monetized. So you get paid for each thing that you post, not just one thing. So if you if you are a poster, that gets monetized. If you posting your stories all the time, then your stories are monetized. I post everywhere, so all of my stuff is monetized. Everything is monetized. I'm getting payments. I wish I knew how to drop it in here with the overlay, but um everything is monetized. And I have been just sitting because I'm amazed by the fact that I've been monetized. And I've been just sitting and looking at every time I post, like, this is my posting schedule. I get up at about 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning every morning. I'll post good morning, and then I'll start posting something, some type of text with the background on it, and I'll post whatever my thoughts are at that moment. And I may post about 10, but my thoughts is I post 10 of everything whenever I post. That kind of wakes the algorithm up, and it kind of gives you a multiple range of ways to get engagement, so that it's not just you getting engagement from one particular post. I post at I make sure that I have a post that's up for 7 a.m. I make sure I have one that's up for 11 a.m. I make sure I have one that's up for 1 p.m., one at 4 p.m., and again at 7 p.m. Coco, move. Move, Coco, move. And so those are the times that people are most active on social media. So that's 7, 10, 1, 4, 7. That's 5 times a day that I've been posting. And each time I try to post at least 10 of something. So I might post 10 stories, but I've shared whatever I've posted on my Facebook page that morning to my stories the next time I post. Then I'll post, so that's 2 times. Then I'll post reels. I'll post 10 reels back to back. 3-second reels. Stay within a 3-second reel time frame until you get to a point where you're ready to move into the 60-second. But make sure that you are posting 3-second reels, no more than 15 seconds. That keeps your engagement low. Make sure that whatever the hook is on the front on your on the image of whatever the picture video is that you are posting in the reel, for the reel, that it's about 1 to 2 seconds, so it flashes in, flashes out, flashes in, flashes out. That way people have to keep looking. It loops and it keeps going back and forth, and you're getting engagement from that. So I would post 10 reels. Then I'll go and post text. I'll post maybe 10 different texts as if I'm on X or Threads. Just random thoughts, and put a background on it. The black backgrounds that the little bottom at the bottom of your post where it shows you the little color blocks. That's the background I'm talking about. You just post whatever it is, click the background and let it roll. Post it. 10. But whatever you're doing, make sure you're being very consistent with it. Don't start today and stop tomorrow. Get yourself set in a schedule where you are not doing anything at the times that you're not busy. I get up early in the morning. Take a break at lunch. I'm not busy around 3:30, 4 o'clock, and I'm getting ready to go to bed at 7 o'clock. So I have my time schedule, which those are the most prominent times for people to post. So get into it, ladies. I mean, it is super easy. When I saw that I was monetized, I could have flipped because I was very strategic in what I was doing as it relates to me being on Facebook at that time. I was watching my Facebook dashboard. I have been reading and listening and kind of studying what other people was doing. I didn't know that it was going to work. I just knew that I knew what I was kind of doing. Um, the professional dashboard tells you every single thing you need to know. Do it. If it tells you to go and comment on 20 posts, go and comment on 20 posts. Go from one tab to the next. It's insights, content, engagement, monetization, whatever. Click all of those tabs and make sure you're doing everything it says to do. Don't skip anything. If your page is showing yellow, any kind of yellow, and it's telling it's like a circle or a triangle, you have a problem. You need to address it. And if it's a post that you posted that was outside of community guidelines, you need to find it and go and delete it. Hi, you need to go and delete it. And if it's something that you did years ago and your page was marked, got a strike for it, you probably need to send them a message. And in some instances, I read where people have now had to go and start a new page. So when you set up your professional dashboard and you see yellow anywhere and you don't have a whole lot of followers, I'd probably just go ahead and start a new page and start collecting new followers from there, just so that you don't have to worry about when it's time for you to get monetized that it doesn't allow you to get monetized because you haven't addressed that issue. Any red, that's a definite go and start another page, because now you have to figure out what it is you did and what's stopping you, because that red is going to stop you from being monetized, point blank simple. Yeah, Kevin, it's just that easy. I mean, the red is you did something, it was outside of the guidelines, and they haven't been able to get through to Facebook support, and they haven't been able to get that corrected. So if you don't have a lot of followers, just go and start another page. Even if you have a lot of followers, I would just say, you know what, if you can't figure it out, I would just start another page. Go, the definitions are there. Everything you need to know is literally in the professional profile dashboard. There's not you don't you if you have questions, I mean, it's super easy to figure out. I've enjoying several Facebook groups on monetization, and I just listen. I don't do I comment, but I don't do a lot of talking because I am trying to learn in those groups. Okay, so when I'm scrolling, I'll like the post because the post just shared something that I needed to know, and that's how I got all of the information that I know that I'm sharing with you. So I'm telling you that it's not hard, and if you really want to be able to monetize your page, it's super easy. Find some monetization Facebook groups, and when you have questions, scroll the group because the question has probably already been answered. But as it relates to monetizing, go get it. It's super easy. It's not hard. Is and I literally took me 2 months, less than 60 days to do this. Literally. I mean, I think once I requested to be invited into the monetization program. You have to request to be invited. If you don't request to be invited, you're not going to be invited. So you need to go and request to be invited after you've set your profile up and done all of the things. Okay, the biggest key to this and being successful with this is engagement. Engage. But you also have to post everywhere. Stories, reels, text, pictures, everything. You have to do it. You have to post, and you have to have a consistent schedule with posting. It has to be done. And it may not take you 2 months to get invited. I just figured it out. And I had just figured it out. So for those 2 months that I had been trying to get monetized, I didn't really know what I was doing. And now that I know, I'm sharing it with you because it may only, if you are already a poster and you already have engagement, you already have a good following, you may have, you may just, you might be right there. You just might be right there. So go on your Facebook page, set up your professional dashboard, make sure it's in professional mode, do all of the things, start posting 7, 10, 1, 4, and 7. Again, 7, 10, 1, 4, and 7. 5 times a day. I don't care how many times you post, whatever it is you posting. Like I say, I do 10 times. I do 10 posts, whatever it is that I'm posting. If I'm posting 10, I'm posting reels, it's 10 reels back to back. I let it ride. I'm going to share those when I post again. It's if I posted those 10 reels at 7 a.m., at 10 a.m., I'm going to share those 10 reels to my story. At 1 a.m., 1 p.m., I'm going to do 10 text posts. After that, at 4 p.m., I may do 10 Facebook posts. After that, I may go and do whatever the last thing is, 10, whatever that is. And then it's it. And then in between, I'm in groups and I am engaging. I am engaging. And the other thing is, you probably will don't skip people's posts. If you're going to see that you have a lot of suggested followers that's going to come up in your news feed. You want to get a lot of non-followers, just like you want on Instagram and YouTube. You want a lot of non-followers to engage with you, or you want to get non-follower engagement. So don't stress about people not following you back. As long as they're engaging, they just need to click, watch, or do whatever it is they're doing. They don't need to tell you they're doing it. You want that engagement. And so you can get that credit, okay? So don't stress about people not following you back. Post. I noticed that I have so many views and nobody's liking my post, or nobody's sharing my post. Nobody is doing anything that's letting me know that they are actually doing it. But when I go and look at my insights, I see that the posts have 800 views, 900 views, or whatever the case may be. But it doesn't reflect that. It's okay, because now you are getting those non-follower views. Like those people's posts that's coming up in your Facebook page, that pushes your stuff out in the algorithm. So if you don't go and follow them, but you just heart it, as long as it's something that's related to the things that because you want to keep stuff in your algorithm that you want to engage with, right? I'm not saying go if he said I'm an entrepreneur. I'm not into cooking. I mean, I like food, but I'm not cooking. So if you don't want to see a lot of cooking in your news feed, don't engage with that. Engage with people that is in your niche. Try to keep that kind of stuff going in your niche, okay? But if you go and do that follow for follow thing, know that you're going to have a lot of random stuff in your news feed, simply because you are trying to build up a following and you are engaging with their content because you are trying to build up that momentum. It doesn't need to last forever, guys. You're at a place where there's phases to this thing. You're gonna have to start somewhere, and if you have to do that follow for follow, I'm not telling you not to do it. Do it. If you need to do engage for engage, do it. But you need to know that that's not something that you want to make a consistent. You want to be consistent and making that a thing where I've built a following of 5,000 followers, and all of them are just random people that I don't even care about. I don't have any, I mean, I don't like their stuff. They don't like my stuff. We just here. And every time they engage with your stuff, you have to go and engage with their stuff. That's a lot, and it will cause burnout. Okay, so again, I think that I've given you guys the gist of it. Um, I'll come back. I'm gonna drop the link. I've written these instructions out in an ebook. I'm gonna drop the link in my description box, and it will guide you through all of this what I just said. It will give you definitions of a lot of the stuff that you need to know. It also have examples of what a Facebook post look like. It's also worth mentioning everybody's numbers during the summer is down. Schedules change and all that. Yes. Um, I have all of that stuff in my ebook that I've written. It also, if you're not familiar with what a hook is, what a caption is, it gives you examples of all of that. I have receipts in there to show you what I've done, how I did it. So if you're interested, the link will be in my description box. I hope that this helps everybody at some point. And if you are, yes, yes. I mean, you're gonna have to be consistent whether it's summer or winter, because it is what is you got to keep doing it. People are on Facebook. Lo and behold, they're on Facebook, and a lot of them are being monetized. People are catching on to the fact that Facebook is monetizing right now. And I want to say that Facebook is releasing people into the monetization program like every hour, like crazy. So if you haven't liked and subscribed and shared my page, please do. Thank you, Kevin. But I hope that this was helpful for you guys. I hope to hear that you have monetized. I hope that this is something that can get you where you're trying to go. And if you haven't monetized at least one platform, hope Facebook is the one that helps you get monetized, because I helped you do it. But now I'm about to do my work because I got to go see my daughter play basketball this afternoon, and I'm working from home until I leave at 11 a.m. So you guys have an amazing day on purpose. And if you get monetized, come back and let me know. But if you haven't, please like and share my video and subscribe to my channel. I am trying to monetize YouTube. I need those 1,000 subscribers, guys. Please help your sis. Please help a girl out. Please, 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 please. All right. Y'all have a good evening. Bye. You too, Kevin. Have a great one.